Hello, Jennifer Tochi here, and it is cold up here in Montana. Yes. Hey, but it's done snowing for half a week, so hey, party on, dude. And yes, I have a tropical fish quilt on my bed. I'm here to do 80's archives with the hair sticking up. Okay, and some friend of mine on a channel out there suggested I do one of 3 movies at his or her suggestion. And either Footloose, Staying Alive, or Tootsie. And I decided Footloose. Yeah. I took out my DVD instead of my VHS. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to show you that in 2011 there was a sequel made. Suckage. I like country music, I will say that, but you can't take the magic out of the first Footloose. Take the same basic story, name new actors, the same characters, and do it to country dancing, you know? It's just, no. Okay. That's all I'll say about Footloose Part 2. Footloose Part 1. Do you believe in magic? I do, because I watched this movie. I usually am not like a lover of Kevin Bacon, you know, a fan of Kevin Bacon, let's say that. Yes, I am usually not, because something, I don't know, I just never really caught the Kevin Bacon fever. I like the food bacon as much as the next person, but not the Kevin Bacon. But he does wonderful in this movie. He plays Red McCormick, a high school kid who is forced to move with his mother across the country because she has to get a divorce from her husband. And he is moving in with his aunt and uncle and 3 children. Yeah, great. Yeah, live with your mom and dad, and just you, and then yeah, that would be hard. Yes. And finds himself in a town basically run by John Lithgow, who basically is an uptight minister who the year before his son had got a little drinky in him and got in an accident and died. And since then he is banning a lot of things, including music. Yes, including music. Yes, music and dancing. Yes, dancing is a way to make our children basically horny, is what he thinks. And they will become barefoot and pregnant. Well, I guess Ren it's very important to him to music and dancing. Yes. The first scene, you see him coming to his high school. You see him coming in his little VW car, playing the Twisted Sister. He gets his tape taken away by a police officer. It's like, don't mess with my Twisted Sister, man. Okay. And naughty Lori Singer plays Ariel, John Lithgow minister's daughter, who's getting to be a little rebellious. Yes, you get to see Lori Singer in a skirt, in between two cars driving down a road. With her foot on a car, on one foot on this car, one foot on that car, playing music and with her arm up, yeah, and almost getting killed, yes. So she's not exactly the nicest girl in the world. Not nice. I'm not talking about nice. She's rebelling against her father. Hell, if I had John Lithgow acting like that, I'd want to be rebelling too. I'd rather want the Dexter John Lithgow to be my father than this guy. Yes. So Ren starts to fight the ban on dancing and music. Yes. And because of this, his mother loses her job. Yes. Another standout performance in this movie is Diane Wiest as the minister's wife. Yes, she tries to talk some sense into him into minister during this movie. But they want a prom, man. The kids want a prom. All except for one kid named Willard, played by Chris Penn. Why does he not want a prom? Because he doesn't know how to dance. So, Ren teaches him how to dance. Yes. They do get their prom, but they don't get it. They kind of have to do it out of town. Yes. And I want to know how these kids that have been banned from dancing can all of a sudden can all of a sudden dance so well. That's what I think when I was like, the first time I watched it, I thought, damn, how can they dance this good? All I can do is go back and forth, back and forth. I watched this when I was like 14, I think, for the first time. Yeah. And I said, damn, I'm gonna go to my prom dancing back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. And I didn't, but because I watched a lot of 80's movies with dancing. Driving to a little disco at my prom. Yeah. But the soundtrack is amazing. We've got Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give a boy a hand. And we got Dancing in the Sheets. Yes. Oh my goodness. Beautiful song, Dancing in the Sheets. And a lot of other good music. So, hey. I like Footloose. 1984. It's a fine, fine movie for 80's archives. So thank you for suggesting me to do this. Mwah.